A.D.O.R.
is
And I
mind-blowing.
actually
But
blame.
haven't people been telling us to donate? Haven't we been
That's
donating?
the shit that.
Like,
Okay,
it's
so
like,
that's what I
why am
was gonna
I
tell you.
donating? There's no...
Know all that stuff that you see on TV. Like that's propaganda. That's
That's
so
fake.
that you will donate. She's
Mm,
like, that's not. It's not like that. There are poor people,
mm,
but it's more like how there's poor people in America,
yeah.
and like they'll tell you to donate to it, but it makes it look. They'll get more money if they make it more sympathetic, and plus they're not giving all of the money to donate. They're
Yeah.
taking some of it to pay the people to keep profit for themselves and shit like that. They only give a portion of the donation away. Actually, what's really crazy is what I found out about like, and these are for all the people who donate during the holidays at the stores. I want
Yeah.
to tell you that you're not really donating to anything. What really happens is the store pays, the
They
store
donate.
makes a donation off jump, and then
Then they
these
collect the
people,
donation back.
and then they just collect it. So
Are you
9 times out of 10,
fucking kidding
I'm dead
me?
ass, bro. They have already made that
Hey, ma-
donation, and they're
you know,
just making more and more back.
you know,
And
I
not
can't
only
even
are
be
they,
that mad
and
though.
not only are they making like, they're always making double, triple,
Yeah.
quadruple back.
Yeah.
And they're just putting that in it as profit type shit. They're not, so your donations are not going directly like you think it is. There's
Isn't
nobody
that like
coming picking
illegal
up.
though? Wouldn't that be illegal? How is there like any way around that though? Because you would think that like if you have a like a donation set up and people are donating to that fund,
Mhm.
that you wouldn't be able to make a donation prior so that you don't have to, you know what I mean? Like actually show all the money that was donated.
Right, but the thing is, if you say
Yeah, you would have to like report somebody for them to actually come in there and do something about it,
exactly,
right?
exactly, who's really, but
No,
no,
they're just gonna
for
say,
all
I
the
don't want to
people who's
donate.
out here donating and shit, that's exactly what happens. They've already made the donation and they're just sitting there collecting the
Bunch
money.
of POSs.
And here's what's really crazy. If you've ever worked, and I worked retail during the time where they're doing the donations. If you didn't get a certain, they would send you home. If you didn't get enough donations and shit, like you would get sent home. Like you would get written up. Oh, you didn't get this. You need to get a certain amount of fucking donations every day. You need to get this much every day. Like, bruh, it's
Did
fucked
you ever
up.
get sent home?
I didn't, but I seen somebody who did. I would just ask everybody and whatnot, and just be like, a lot of people would do it because it's like, especially it's around the holidays.
Right,
It's a
right, right.
dollar, it's $2. You
Right,
round
right.
up whatever type shit.
So how would you ask them then? Like, how would you ask them?
Oh, it
Like,
was
all right, if we could like go back and you could tell me how you asked them. Was it like a sincere way? Did you ask them sincerely, like, hey, like I'm about to lose my job, can you just donate,
I mean,
please?
if I saw,
Or did you like say,
if it
hey,
was,
like just donate, you
so that
fucking
depends.
asshole?
Sometimes I would use that if it was like
Right.
it was end of the day and I needed a couple
Yeah.
more
I'm
type
gonna get
shit.
sent home.
Right. Sometimes, but like 9 times out of 10, I would just be like, because the thing was, people always be like, "Do you want to make a donation?"
Yeah.
Instead of doing that, because I knew I could get credit for it if they rounded up, I
Right.
would just be like, "Hey, would you like to round up your change to the nearest dollar as a donation?
Yeah.
Like this is like we're helping." And I tell them what it's for, and most people be like, "Yeah, I don't want the change anyway." Especially motherfuckers who's paying with cash. They're like,
Obviously.
or even the motherfucker paying with the card. You have more peace of mind when it's just $27 taken out of your
Yeah.
account as opposed to 26.56. You know what I mean? So like a lot of people
Definitely.
think, especially, so
Just
they're like,
rounding it
yeah,
up. You
no,
50 cent that shit.
every time.
Collected
So
all
I'm
the
sitting
change.
there. So I'm sitting there finessing. There,
Yeah.
then there are some people who are just going to donate. That's what they do every year. They
They
plan to
donate.
do that shit.
Yeah. They said I
So
saved all my money up just so I could donate to
just
this
so I can
one
donate
cause.
one cause.
I think the only place that I've really donated to besides like Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts stuff, because I get something out of it, would be like Petco, PetSmart, when they ask me about the, you know what I mean? Would you like to donate $1 to the animals?
That's where I wanted
Yeah.
that.
Well, that's
When I was
fine.
doing that
That's
shit.
fine,
That's
honestly, because at
unfortunate.
least I know that like the money's like going there, or at
Yeah,
least something went there. You know
something's
what I
going
mean?
there for
And
sure.
honestly, like once you say like I'm donating to animals, like it's gonna go to an animal at some
At
point.
some
You know what I
point,
mean?
yeah.
And it's like all these shelters are definitely not getting paid for harboring these animals.